There comes a point in every person's life when they realize a painful truth. Not everyone will respect you, no matter how kind you are, no matter how honest you are, no matter how much you help others. Someone somewhere will misunderstand you, underestimate you, or treat you as if you don't matter. For many people, disrespect becomes a source of endless frustration. They replay conversations in their minds. They think about what they should have said. They imagine arguments they never had. And slowly, they give away their peace. The Stoics understood this problem thousands of years ago. They knew that human beings would always face criticism, rejection, and disrespect. But they also knew something most people never learn. The real battle is not against disrespectful people. The real battle is against the emotional reaction inside you. If you can master that reaction, you become free. Today, we will explore 5 powerful Stoic lessons that can help you handle disrespect with strength, wisdom, and dignity. These lessons are not about revenge. They are not about winning arguments. They are about becoming a person who cannot be shaken by the opinions of others. Lesson 1. Stay calm. The first and most important lesson is simple. Stay calm. This sounds easy, but in reality, it is one of the hardest things a human being can do. When someone insults you, your ego immediately wants to fight back. When someone mocks you, your pride wants revenge. When someone disrespects you, your emotions demand action. But Marcus Aurelius taught that we always have a choice. Between what happens and how we respond, there is a space. And in that space lies our power. Most people react instantly. They become angry. They raise their voices. They lose control. And in doing so, they hand power to the very person who disrespected them. Think about it. If a stranger can ruin your mood with a few words, who is truly in control? You or them? The Stoics believe that emotional self-control is the highest form of strength. Anyone can become angry. Anyone can shout. Anyone can lose control. But remaining calm under pressure requires discipline. Imagine a king sitting on his throne. Would he jump up and fight every person who insulted him? Of course not. His position gives him confidence. In the same way, inner confidence allows you to remain calm when others try to provoke you. A calm mind is a powerful mind. And powerful people do not need to prove their strength through anger. The next time someone disrespects you, pause. Take a breath. Observe your emotions. Then respond with wisdom instead of impulse. Because calmness is not weakness. Calmness is control. And control is power. Lesson 2. Set boundaries. Many people complain about being disrespected, but they never set boundaries. They expect others to magically understand what behavior is acceptable. Lesson 3. Stop seeking approval. One of the biggest reasons people suffer from disrespect is because they depend too much on the approval of others. They want everyone to like them. They want everyone to agree with them. They want everyone to respect them. But here's a truth that many people spend their entire lives avoiding. No matter what you do, someone will criticize you. Someone will dislike you. Someone will misunderstand you. You could be the kindest person in the world. Someone will call you weak. You could be the strongest person in the room. Someone will call you arrogant. You could sacrifice everything for others. Someone will still complain. The Stoics understood this reality. That is why they focused on character instead of reputation. Because reputation belongs to other people. Character belongs to you. Think about how much energy people waste trying to impress others. They change their personality. They hide their opinions. They pretend to be someone they're not. All because they fear rejection. But when your happiness depends on approval, you become a prisoner. You become controlled by the opinions of strangers. The moment someone praises you, you're happy. The moment someone criticizes you, you're miserable. That is not freedom. True freedom comes when your self-worth no longer depends on what others think. When you stop chasing approval, something incredible happens. You become stronger. You become calmer. You become more confident. Because now your value comes from within, not from likes, not from compliments, not from applause, but from knowing who you are. And once you know who you are, disrespect loses its power. Lesson 4. Let success speak. Many people spend years arguing with those who doubt them. They try to explain themselves. They try to defend themselves. They try to prove everyone wrong. But successful people understand something different. Results speak louder than words. Imagine two people. The first spends all day arguing online. The second spends all day improving his skills. 1 year later, who has moved forward? The answer is obvious. The Stoics believe that energy is one of life's most valuable resources. Every argument costs energy. Every grudge costs energy. Every attempt to prove yourself costs energy. And energy spent on useless battles cannot be invested in your future. When people disrespect you, they often expect a reaction. They expect anger. They expect a fight. They expect drama. What they don't expect is silence followed by success. Imagine someone laughing at your dreams. Instead of arguing, you work. Instead of complaining, you improve. Instead of seeking revenge, you grow. Months later, years later, your results tell the story. Success has a way of silencing criticism, not because critics disappear, but because your focus shifts. You stop caring about proving people wrong. You become too busy proving yourself right. This is one of the most powerful mindset shifts a person can make. Instead of asking, "How do I respond to disrespect?" ask, "How can I become better today?" Because every minute spent improving yourself is a minute invested in a future no critic can take away. The greatest revenge is not anger. The greatest revenge is growth. And growth always wins in the long run. One of the hardest lessons in life is learning that not every battle deserves your attention. Most people believe strength means fighting every challenge. They believe strength means always having the last word. They believe strength means proving themselves in every disagreement. But the Stoics saw things differently. They understood that true wisdom comes from knowing which battles are worth fighting. Imagine carrying a heavy backpack every day. Inside that backpack are old arguments, old insults, old betrayals, old disappointments. The longer you carry it, the heavier it becomes. Eventually, it slows you down. It drains your energy. It steals your peace. Many people spend years carrying emotional burdens that no longer serve them. They replay painful conversations. They think about people who hurt them. They imagine revenge. But while they remain stuck in the past, life continues moving forward. The Stoics believe that peace is more valuable than victory. Sometimes walking away is not weakness. Sometimes walking away is the ultimate display of strength. Because walking away requires confidence. It requires self-control. It requires wisdom. Anyone can stay and argue. Anyone can stay and fight. But not everyone can walk away with dignity. There will be people who misunderstand your silence. There will be people who mistake your calmness for weakness. Let them. You do not need to explain yourself to everyone. You do not need to win every argument. You do not need to convince every critic. Your time is too valuable. Your energy is too precious. And your future is too important. Every moment spent fighting meaningless battles is a moment stolen from your goals. The strongest individuals protect their peace. They choose growth over drama. They choose purpose over conflict. and they understand that some people are simply not worth their attention. Remember this: not every door deserves another knock. Not every relationship deserves another chance. Not every insult deserves a response. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is walk away and never look back. Final conclusion: life will not always be fair. People will judge you. People will criticize you. People will disrespect you. That is a reality no one can escape. But what separates strong people from weak people is not what happens to them. It is how they respond. The Stoics understood a timeless truth. You cannot control other people. You cannot control their opinions. You cannot control their behavior. But you can control yourself. You can control your thoughts. You can control your actions. You can control your attitude. And that is where true power begins. So remember these 5 lessons. Stay calm. Set strong boundaries. Stop seeking approval. Let success speak. And walk away when necessary. Practice these principles every day. Not because they will change other people, but because they will change you. Over time, you will become calmer, stronger, wiser, more confident, and eventually, you will reach a point where disrespect no longer disturbs your peace. Because your confidence will come from within. Your value will come from your character, and your strength will come from your discipline. At that moment, you will understand what the Stoics understood thousands of years ago. The greatest victory in life is not conquering others. The greatest victory is conquering yourself. And once you master yourself, no one can take your peace away.